Tomorrow I'll be coming over. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, no. I mean, you're actually in the way, though.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounds like, of course. You're really in the way. Why are you coming over in the first place? I mean, this house was just newly built, and you're going to bring a whole vibe of poverty with you. You're not planning to move in with us, are you?
Alyssa, I'm not quite sure I understand what you're trying to say. Tomorrow is the housewarming party, right? I thought you invited all the relatives to gather and celebrate together. That's why you asked me to come, isn't it?
My parents are, of course, welcome to come, but I don't recall inviting you. Why would you come as if it's a given that you're supposed to be there?
Kyle invited me. Are you telling me you didn't want me there? After all the support I've given? That seems hard to believe.
What? I don't recall you giving us any support whatsoever. Besides, it's only natural for parents to support their children. My parents would never be so self-righteous as to hold that over my head.
Well, sure. That may be true, but I'm still your husband's mother. I'm Kyle's mother too, and by extension, I'm your mother-in-law. Don't you think it's a bit much to treat me like I don't matter? I've helped out with a lot with the house too, so...
Wait a minute. You're not seriously thinking about moving in with us, are you? Because if you are, let me be clear. There is absolutely no chance of that happening. Do not even think about it.
I never said anything about wanting to move in with you.
Oh, really? Are you sure you're not secretly eyeing our new house and planning something? But I heard that you're actually planning to live with Kyle's younger brother, Chris. That's what I've been told, so don't you go changing plans without consulting anyone, okay? I'm telling you now, living together is off the table. Absolutely not happening. I'm sure you already understand that though, don't you?
I understand, but there's no need to be so harsh about it, is there? And again, I never said anything about wanting to live with you. Have you ever been listening to what I've been saying?
Whatever. I just can't deal with people who don't have any money.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Sorry to say this, but I absolutely refuse to take care of you in your old age. It's just not going to happen. I know it must be tough for you with your husband gone, but that's not my problem. Just don't get involved in our lives, okay? For me, it would be a huge inconvenience if you did. I absolutely refuse to be dragged down by someone without money. There's no way I'm going to let a poor person like you ruin my life.
Hold on, Alyssa. What exactly do you think you're saying right now? Calling me poor? That's incredibly rude and insulting, don't you think? What exactly do you take me for?
A poor beggar, I guess.
Alyssa, enough. I'm coming tomorrow to celebrate you. You're being unbelievably rude. I don't know what kind of misunderstanding you're under, but I expect you to show at least some basic courtesy.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that if you just didn't come, would you? You seem so eager to come to our house, and I'm just suspicious. You're not planning on showing up because you need money again, are you? Anyway, for your own good, I suggest you don't come tomorrow.
What? Need money? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're getting at, but I'll see you tomorrow. Kyle, there's something that's been bothering me a little.
Huh? What is it? The house was built without any problems. It's perfect. Brand new.
Well, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. Has Alyssa misunderstood something about me? She said something that made it seem like I'm asking for money, but that's just absurd. I would never do something like that. So how could she even get such a strange idea?
Wait, what? Alyssa said something like that? I don't really know why she would say that, but... You know, women can be like that sometimes, right?
Like that? What do you mean by like that?
You know, they tend to misunderstand things and say weird stuff. But hey, I wouldn't know anything about it, and Alyssa probably didn't mean it seriously anyway. It's better if you just don't worry about it.
It's not just a matter of me worrying about it. I'm asking because I want to understand how this misunderstanding even came up in the first place. That's why I'm asking you. And, did you not tell her about the details regarding the house? Like the budget? If she knew that, there's no way this kind of misunderstanding would have happened, don't you think?
She probably knows everything she needs to know. I mean, maybe I might have forgotten to mention a few small details, but that's not really something we need to dig into too deeply, right? Seriously, don't stress about it.
Kyle, I don't really understand what you're saying here. What do you mean by not digging too deeply? Are you telling me you didn't explain everything to her? Because if you didn't, then that's probably why this misunderstanding is happening. I really want to clear things up before this gets worse. Can we sit down and have a proper conversation about this tomorrow? I don't like the idea of this confusion being left unresolved.
Wait, hold on a sec. Were you planning to come over tomorrow?
What are you talking about? You're the one who invited me in the first place.
Well, yeah, but you're not that close with Alyssa, so I didn't actually think you'd come. Are you coming with Chris?
Yes, Chris and his wife are planning to come too, and I'm coming with them. But the way you're talking, it sounds like you don't really want me to come. What's that about? What are you trying to say?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You're just overthinking this, really. So, see you tomorrow then, and don't worry too much about Alyssa. It's best if you just avoid talking about it altogether, huh?
I don't understand at all, Kyle. I'm asking because I want to know more details, but you're not listening to a single word I'm saying.
Wow, you actually came. I should have put up a sign saying old hag's not welcome. Seriously though, why don't you just head back home already?
Alyssa, I can't believe you can say something like that.
Well, I didn't say it directly earlier because of Kyle, obviously. But look, there's nothing for you here, so why don't you just go home already? I don't remember inviting you to our new house. We don't do charity work here, and we definitely don't entertain money-hungry old hags. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You might regret saying things like that. You really have no idea what you're doing, do you?
Regret? Well, what's gonna happen, huh? Seriously, you're talking like you're someone important. Well, newsflash, you're not. You're just a washed-up, broke old woman. There's nothing I want from you. Just leave already, okay? And do it quietly so you don't ruin the mood for everyone.
I understand exactly what you're trying to say now. But trust me, you're going to regret this. Are you sure this is what you want? Does Kyle know you're saying these things?
Of course he knows. Kyle said I can do whatever I want. He told me he doesn't care if I cut ties with you. You're his mom, but clearly he doesn't care about you at all. It's honestly hilarious how little respect he has for you.
That might be true. I see. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing anymore. It seems like there's a lot Kyle hasn't told you yet, but that's no longer my concern, is it? If cutting ties with me is really what you want, then so be it. I'll leave now. Goodbye, Alyssa.
Oh, please, just go ahead and leave already. We both know you're just saying that because you're bitter. Honestly, Neither Kyle nor I care about anything you have to say.
Goodbye then. Enjoy the rest of your day. Just remember, today might be the last fun day you have for a while.
Answer the phone! What the hell is going on? There are workers here saying they're going to demolish the house. They've even brought in heavy equipment. I asked Kyle, but all he's doing is freaking out. He just keeps saying ask her. What's happening?
I've decided to demolish the house. Is there a problem with that? It was my land and my house after all.
What? What are you even talking about? That makes no sense.
That house was built on my land, and the house is in my name as well. I had it built according to your and Kyle's wishes, but now I've decided to pass it on to my younger son Chris and his wife. So I'm having it demolished and rebuilding it for them. You've had enough time to enjoy the new house, haven't you? It's time for you to move out so the construction can proceed. It's not your house anymore.
Wait. What are you even talking about? This is Kyle's and my house. What's this nonsense about land and names? This is absurd.
I knew it. Kyle never told you, did he?
What? What didn't he tell me?
Well, Kyle really wanted to give you a new house. You were always comparing yourself to others, complaining about how your friends had new houses and how much you wanted one too. Kyle wanted to make you happy. But then his company went under. I bet he didn't see that coming.
Wait, Kyle's company collapsed?
Yes, he tried to buy a house for you to meet your expectations, but after his company went bankrupt, he couldn't even get a loan. So he came to me. Since I own a lot of land in the area, I had a few properties, but you and Kyle insisted on a brand new house. I lent him the land and helped with the construction cost. That's how you got your new house.
This is crazy. This is completely insane. If what you're saying is true, that means Kyle, my husband Kyle, has been lying this whole time. He's been unemployed, secretly living off your money and hiding it from me. That makes him a total loser.
Well, loser might be a bit harsh, but yes, that's the truth. The house you've been boasting about, that new house you're so proud of, it's thanks to the poor old woman you were so eager to insult. Isn't that ironic?
No. That has to be a lie. Kyle told me. He said you were the one asking for money. He said you were in debt, and that's why we were barely making ends meet each month. He said he was lending you money every month.
No, Alyssa, still don't get it? The reason you and Kyle are barely scraping by is because he hasn't had a job since the company went bankrupt. Do you even know if he's been making any money at all since then?
So, wait. All of this is true?
Why would I lie? Anyway, I've had enough of this conversation. I need you to move out as soon as possible. We can't start the demolition work with you still there, and frankly, you're just causing trouble. You tried so hard to kick me out of the house, but it turns out you're the ones who have to leave after all. Funny how things work out, isn't it?
Wait! You can't just spring this on us out of nowhere. Talk to Kyle first. He's your son. And look, I know you're mad about how I acted yesterday, but you can't go this far. This is too much, don't you think? This house is brand new. We just moved in. Tearing it down is crazy.
The fact that I'm willing to go this far just shows how much I don't want you living here anymore.
What? Do you really hate me that much?
It's not just you. I'm fed up with Kyle as well. But Chris and his wife are expecting a baby now. They need a proper home, and this land is perfect for a large house. I've already decided to tear down this place and build a 2-family home here for Chris and his new family. You two have had your fun in the new house. It's time to make way for the future.
Wait a minute. You're tearing down our house to build a new one for Chris and yourself? That's incredibly selfish. Have you ever considered how this affects us? Are we supposed to just move out because you feel like it? That's completely unfair.
Unfair? You're calling me selfish? I'm not the one who insulted my mother-in-law, calling her poor and useless. I'm not the one who tried to sever ties with my husband's family just because I thought I was better than them. Remember, you're the one who told me you didn't want me in your life, didn't want me around. So fine, you don't want me? You won't have the house either. And frankly, I'm done with you and Kyle. I've had enough of both of you. You're no longer my concern.
No, please wait. You can't just do this. What are we supposed to do now?
That's not my problem. You brought this on yourselves. Good luck figuring it out with your husband. I'm sure you two will manage. Somehow.
Mom, please pick up the phone. I'm in real trouble here. I have nowhere to live, and Alyssa is about to kick me out too. She's even talking about divorce now. Can you believe it? Why is it coming to this? We just built that house.
Kyle, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've been telling Alyssa all these things about me, making me out to be the bad guy. And now you come crawling back to me for help? Do you even have any idea how much money I've lent you over the years?
I thought you'd help me out because I'm your son.
The money I lent you is not a gift. It's a loan, Kyle.
What do you mean?
It's just a debt. I have all the promissory notes for the money I've lent you until now. I've consulted a lawyer, so once you start working again, I'll be expecting you to pay it all back immediately.
Wait a minute, Mom, are you serious? You plan on taking back the money you gave me?
I never gave it to you. I lent it to you. Don't get it twisted.
But why, Mom? That house was supposed to be mine! You can't just suddenly decide to give it to Chris instead? Did he somehow convince you to do this? Is that what happened here?
Kyle, wake up. What you're doing right now is honestly disgraceful. Lying to both your mother and your wife to get money isn't a way to live. You should be thankful that Alyssa is letting you stay at her house, considering how things are going for you. I'm cutting ties with you for a while because if I don't, you'll keep relying on me. You'll end up being a burden on Chris, too.
Cut ties? Are you out of your mind?
You were the one who said Alyssa could do whatever she wanted when she tried to cut ties with me.
That was... I just didn't want to deal with upsetting her.
Well, good for you. Now you can sever ties with me, too. And as for the money I lent you, I'll make sure to collect it properly. You need to find a job and figure your life out.
Mom, wait! What about my house? You can't just take that away!
You should earn your own money before thinking about owning a house. Do your best with Alyssa. Work together. I'm just an outsider in this situation. Goodbye.
You decided not to demolish the house after all, didn't you? I heard this from Chris's wife.
Oh, you're still in touch with her? It's perfectly fine for you to maintain contact, but I'd appreciate it if you could refrain from getting involved any further in our lives. It would be quite inconvenient if you were to come over to the house unexpectedly. If you really don't want things to escalate to the point of involving the police, I would ask that you please stop any further actions.
I have no intention of doing such a thing. I had no idea that Kyle had just barged in uninvited. He himself regrets it now and has been thinking about his actions.
So you're not going through with the divorce after all?
There have been a lot of ups and downs between us, but after reflecting on everything, I think I also have my faults. So I've decided to forgive him for what happened.
I I see. That must be quite tough for your parents too, having to witness all of this.
Kyle has recently found a job through my parents' connections, which has been a relief. He is finally taking things seriously and working hard. I really wanted to reach out to you to sincerely apologize for my past behavior.
Huh? You want to apologize to me?
Yes, absolutely. I'm really sorry for saying such rude things before. After hearing all the circumstances from Chris, it opened my eyes to the truth of the situation we were in. Now I'm also working myself. We are both trying our best to get our lives back on track together.
I'm surprised. I never expected to receive an apology from you. Alyssa, it seems you really have come to your senses and matured through all of this.
I sincerely apologize for being rude all this time. I didn't know that you were helping out with our living expenses during those difficult times. I feel terrible about that.
It's fine now. It's all in the past, and we can't change what has already happened. You both are still young, and if you've decided to work hard as a couple, I truly hope you put in a lot of effort to make it work. I'll leave it to you to take care of everything from now on. However, please don't overdo it either. Remember to take care of yourselves. Well then, thank you for taking the time to contact me. I appreciate it.
You take care of yourself too. I'm truly sorry for everything that has transpired.
Thank you for realizing the situation and reaching out to me. I hope you both work hard for a brighter future ahead. I have been maintaining my silence with Kyle as usual, keeping a distance and avoiding any communication with him. It has been quite a long time since I last heard from him, and I've grown accustomed to this state of being without him in my life. The memories we shared are now distant echoes, but they still linger in the back of my mind. However, recently, through Chris's wife, I learned some news that took me completely by surprise. Alyssa is pregnant. When I first heard that news, a whirlwind of emotions surged within me. I felt a mix of curiosity, concern, and even a hint of nostalgia. On one hand, I found myself wondering how they were handling this significant change in their lives. On the other hand, I couldn't help but reflect on my own feelings regarding Kyle and Alyssa, especially considering the tumultuous history we all shared. The thought of them starting a family together raised so many questions in my mind. Questions that I had to confront as I processed this unexpected information. It seems that Kyle is now working seriously, striving to be more responsible. I've heard that he is genuinely trying to make an effort to turn his life around, which is something I never thought I would see happen. This newfound dedication includes working hard to pay back the debt he owes me, which is a remarkable change in his behavior. His commitment to paying the debts shows a level of responsibility that was previously lacking in his character. This shift in his attitude gives me hope that he is on a better path. And moreover, it appears that they have managed to move out of Alyssa's parents' house together. This step signifies a degree of independence and maturity that Kyle seemed to struggle with in the past. The fact that they are living on their own now suggests that they are trying to build a life together, separate from their families, which is a significant milestone. It's a step towards self-sufficiency that I hope will serve them well in the future. As I think about all of this, I feel somewhat relieved that he seems to have learned something from that experience we went through. The hardships and challenges that they faced must have contributed to his newfound determination. Life often teaches us lessons in unexpected ways, and perhaps this is one of those moments for him. It's a realization that the struggles we endure can lead to personal growth, and I hope Kyle has genuinely taken the time to reflect on his actions and their consequences. Despite the pain associated with our past, I want to believe that Kyle has truly come to understand the impact of his decisions on those around him. It's important for people to learn and grow from their experiences, and I want to hold on to the hope that he is becoming a better person. one who is capable of taking responsibility for his actions and the effects they have on others. If we ever meet again, I hope to be able to smile and forgive him. Forgiveness is a powerful thing. It not only helps the person being forgiven, but also offers a sense of peace to the one doing the forgiving. I realize that holding on to resentment only weighs me down, and I want to move forward with my life without that burden. The thought of letting go is liberating, and I want to embrace that freedom. Meeting Kyle again would present an opportunity for both of us to acknowledge the past, but also to look toward the future. I want to be in a place where I can genuinely wish him well and mean it. I believe that people can change, and I'd like to think that he is on that journey of change now. I want to be able to recognize the efforts he has made and appreciate his growth as a person, even if it took time for him to reach this point. As I reflect on my own journey, I find that I have also undergone significant changes. The experiences I've had, both with Kyle and Alyssa, have shaped me into a stronger and more resilient person. I've learned the importance of self-love and self-acceptance, and I'm no longer willing to settle for less than I deserve. This journey has been transformative, and I am grateful for the lessons I have learned along the way. I've had my share of struggles, and I understand that everyone has their own path to walk. If Kyle is truly committed to being a better person and making amends, I'd like to support that in whatever way I can. Life is too short to dwell on past grievances, and I want to embrace the idea of new beginnings, both for myself and for those around me. In reflecting on all of this, I realize that my feelings toward Kyle are more complicated than I initially thought. There's a part of me that still feels hurt by what happened, but I also recognize the importance of letting go. Life has a way of moving forward, whether we are ready or not, and I want to be a part of that forward motion. I don't want to be anchored by the past. I want to sail into the future with hope and determination. With Alyssa pregnant, there are new dynamics at play, and I can't help but wonder how this will affect their relationship. Will they be able to build a stable family together? Will Kyle continue on this path of responsibility, or will old habits resurface? I hope for the best for them, but I also understand that the road ahead may not be easy. Parenthood brings with it a unique set of challenges that can test even the strongest relationships. The thought of Alyssa becoming a mother fills me with mixed emotions. She and Kyle have had their share of ups and downs, and now they are stepping into a new chapter of their lives. I can only hope that they are prepared for the challenges that parenthood brings. I imagine that this experience will force them to confront their past mistakes and grow as individuals and as a couple. I want to believe that they will rise to the occasion, but I also know that it requires a lot of work and commitment. As for me, I will continue down on my own journey, cherishing the lessons I've learned from my experiences with Kyle and Alyssa. I want to be someone who can look back on my past without bitterness, someone who can genuinely wish for the happiness of others, even those who have caused me pain. It's a powerful feeling to let go of negativity and replace it with a sense of peace and acceptance. I've realized that life is too precious to hold on to grudges. It's important to forgive not only others, but also ourselves for the mistakes we've made. I want to embrace the future with an open heart, ready to welcome whatever comes my way. I want to live a life filled with joy and gratitude, surrounded by those who uplift and inspire me. In the end, all I want is peace. Peace for myself and peace for those around me. I want to embrace the idea of forgiveness and the possibility of second chances. Not just for Kyle, but for everyone in my life. I'm ready to move forward and make the most of whatever comes next. Life has a funny way of working itself out, and I trust that whatever the future holds, it will be for the best. As I think about the future, I find myself contemplating what my life will look like in the months and years to come. I hope to continue growing as a person, to explore new opportunities, and to find happiness in the small things. The idea of starting anew excites me, and I want to chase after my dreams without hesitation. I also want to surround myself with people who support me, who encourage me to be the best version of myself. Building a strong support system is vital for personal growth, and I want to invest my time and energy into relationships that foster positivity and understanding. I want to be there for others as well, to lend a listening ear or a helping hand whenever possible. Ultimately, I want to live a life that reflects my values and beliefs. I want to be true to myself and pursue my passions wholeheartedly. I hope to travel, to experience different cultures, and to meet new people who can teach me about life in ways I have yet to discover. There is so much to learn and explore in this world, and I want to embrace every opportunity that comes my way. While I may not have all the answers right now, I trust that I am headed in the right direction. I believe that every experience, whether good or bad, contributes to our growth as individuals. I want to take the lessons I've learned from my past and use them as stepping stones toward a brighter future. As I prepare to embark on this new chapter of my life, I feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. I am ready to face whatever challenges may come my way, armed with the knowledge and wisdom I have gained through my experiences. I want to be resilient, adaptable, and open to change. In conclusion, as I reflect on the news of Alyssa's pregnancy and the changes happening in Kyle's life, I feel a sense of hope for both of them. I wish them well in their journey as they navigate the complexities of parenthood. I hope that they find happiness and fulfillment in their new roles as parents and partners. And for myself, I am ready to embrace the future with open arms, to forgive and let go of the past, and to create a life that brings me joy and fulfillment. I want to cherish every moment and live with intention, knowing that I have the power to shape my own destiny. While life may throw challenges my way, I feel equipped to handle them with grace and strength. I have learned to adapt and overcome, and I will carry that knowledge with me as I move forward. My experiences have shaped me into a person who is resilient and capable, and I won't let fear hold me back. As I think about the relationships in my past, I want to cultivate those that bring positivity and joy. I want to spend time with people who inspire me and motivate me to be my best self. I hope to create a network of friends and loved ones who will support me through thick and thin, and I will strive to do the same for them. In the journey ahead, I am committed to embracing change and growth. I want to continue learning and evolving as a person, both in my personal and professional life. I hope to take on new challenges and push myself beyond my comfort zone. Life is an adventure, and I want to make the most of it. I also recognize the importance of self-care and taking time for myself. I want to prioritize my mental and emotional well-being as I navigate the complexities of life. This means making time for activities that bring me joy, practicing mindfulness, and seeking balance in my life. I want to be the best version of myself, and that starts with taking care of my own needs. As I reflect on my past, I realize that every experience has contributed to the person I am today. I want to honor those experiences and the lessons they taught me. I hope to use my journey to inspire others, to show them that it's possible to overcome obstacles and create a fulfilling life. I want to be a source of encouragement for those who are struggling. Life can be challenging, and I understand the importance of having someone to lean on. I want to offer support and understanding to others, just as I have received in my own life. As I look ahead, I feel hopeful about the future. I believe that good things are coming my way, and I am excited to embrace new opportunities. I want to approach life with an open heart and an open mind, ready to welcome whatever comes next. I also want to be patient with myself as I navigate this journey. Change takes time, and I want to allow myself the grace to grow at my own pace. I understand that setbacks may happen, but I won't let them deter me from my path. Instead, I will view them as opportunities for growth and learning. In closing, as I contemplate the new chapter that awaits me, I am filled with a sense of gratitude. I am grateful for the experiences that have shaped me, for the lessons learned, and for the support I have received along the way. I am ready to move forward with confidence, knowing that I have the strength to create a life filled with purpose and joy. I look forward to what lies ahead, embracing the uncertainties and the possibilities that await me. Each day is a new opportunity to grow, to learn, and to create a life that reflects who I am and what I value. I am ready to step into this new phase of my life, filled with hope and excitement for the journey that lies ahead.